Alright, you're on.
Best card in deck. It won me the tournament, the Tournament of Power today. Card is the best. It sits in the corner next to your life and does nothing. But you need emotional support. I played the best leader. He says start with 2 energy and pitch card for warp cards. And then on your other side, it says I win the game.
What is it? If you don't awaken me, I'll play my deck.
Yeah.
And if you do awaken me, I'll play my deck better.
Yeah, that was my strategy. I don't play awakening cards because awakening cards are trash. Because if your opponent awakens you, you just play your deck better, and if they don't awaken you, your deck does the same thing.
So what did you end up today?
I ended up I think I ended up undefeated. I gave a win to you, but that's because I didn't want to play.
I mean, I guess.
But undefeated other than that. First in Swiss. And then we'll get into the deck. We played apes with our Goku, so we obviously play bombers. We played 3 because I don't know, I just never wanted to see more than like one of it. And it never comes up that you want to summon it unless you don't see your playing Vegetas. Which best card, lets you restand all your apes, lets you search your apes, like what more do you need from a card? Then we have 4 Vegeta. He searches all your apes. He's your turn 3 play, so what you'd search from, no, he's your turn 2 play because you have so much energy, but he's what you search from this if you don't have one, and then he searches like any of your apes. And then for our ape package, obviously the 4 March of the Great Apes.
This card says draw 2.
Yeah, draw 2 is the nuts, and then on top of it, it says summon 2. So like, basically you summon like any of these, which we maxed out on because they're the best apes in the game. And
this card's ridiculous.
Yeah. So basically, this card's double strike blocker, like. That's just all you need. Here's your mid game, and then this is critical and looks at the top 3 for an ape, and then pitches a card if you add one. And the cool thing is, if you've already got your this card established, you can just you see it, you add it, and then you just pitch it for warp. But like this card just makes the deck the nuts because it summons 1 to 2 blockers and draws 2 cards. And also you don't have to summon anything, so then it just draws 2 cards. Then we played 3 of this, not 4, because you only ever want to search it off these. If you see it before that, it's normally just pitch it and then get energy, which almost lost us a game, which we'll explain later. So yeah, but this card gives all these like blocker and then lets you combo for free. I mean barrier, not blocker, they're already blockers. It gives all your yellow Saiyans barrier, and then they all gain like, they will become cheaper to combo with from hand, so like Saiyans become free, which is the nuts, like more 10k combos. Just max out on super combos.
Love it.
Then we have our warp engine. 1 Mars Saiyan. He's in there because you need him for all the matches that have Carver, and also because he's just random removal. And then we play 2 Fu to go along with him because the theory is if I see a Fu in the mid game and I already have apes established, I am killing you that turn. There's no like option. Then we play 11 super combos. This card was trash all day. It was always in my energy because I hit it off life.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently. We still won those games, which was great. So yeah. So in future, I'd probably cut this all together and just play none of it. But like, yeah, you need your super combos. Just the big ape making them all free is the nuts. Then we play a blue package because like we kept hitting blues randomly, so we thought why not like get benefits out of it. So we played 4 beans, which is why I won the finals because I was able to keep grinding with bean. Then we had 2 Aces Coercion. I was originally playing 4, but like this card's just better. Like you can't play like less of it. And if you could play more, you would play more. So like that's the deck. And my matchups were, I don't know, my matchups were pretty easy, I think, today. No, last round was impossible. Round 1, I versed, what did I verse? I versed a Goku Black deck that summoned Booze. It was a very scary deck. I didn't know what to do. They all had barrier. He was copying my strategy. I won that game because I have blockers and he doesn't. Round 2, I versed a Mars Sand deck. It was like red and stuff. I don't think his list was like fantastic, so I got a free win from that basically. Round 3, I versed Vegeta. That was a pretty easy matchup because he was on 3 life, and for the longest time I was just trying to take the 1 life with my criticals, and then eventually he took the life himself, so I just threw my hands up in the air and physically went, I finally took that life. And then we killed him next turn because we were sitting at 3. That's another thing. Only 1 player got me off 3 life today, which was pretty good. Then round 4, we versed androids. That deck was, I don't know, I don't think he played the deck right. Like, he cell changed me turn 3, which was like all well and good, but I had like a March and Ape, and already had an established March, and an Planet Vegeta, and an established this guy, which just meant I win the game. You can't pop my stuff. So like we grind. I like didn't attack his leader for ages, so he had no cards in hand, just his cells on board. So I just wiped them and then started critting his life, making sure his hand was low. Then round 5, I versed my top 4 opponent, Josh, and neither of us wanted to play, and we both wanted to top. So I gave him the win, but from testing, it's a matchup I should win.
Oh, the testing was ridiculous, and I can't get this leader off 3 energy, 3 life. This is not possible.
Yeah, so then top 8, I versed
the androids.
I versed androids again, and we played a very interesting game. He cell chained me once and then had no cells, and I had 2 of these in life, and I pitched 1 to get my 2 energy, so I never saw this card all game. So it was whose deck can play better without their boss monster, and apparently mine does, because I won that match. Then top 4 versus...
We played again.
Yeah, we play again, and I win because he fucks up.
I made a pretty crucial misplay.
When I was pretty sure I was still gonna win that.
Oh, I don't know, man. It would have been interesting.
It would have been. I wish we finished it, but like we all wanted to go home. It was like 10 o'clock.
It's tired. It's bedtime.
And finals, I versed this leader, but playing Carbers and crap.
Green deck.
And like I lost the die roll, which was pretty crucial because he had Carbers. And he got really lucky as well, like on his first Carver. He like got to the 10th card, and the 10th card was a target. Which was, I don't know, that made that match really interesting. But I stated partway through the game when he used his last Carver to search for things, when he had exactly 10 cards in deck, I said this game's going to be decided by a deck out. And it was. I had 2 cards in... I had 2 cards left in my deck, and I passed my turn, because I'm like, I'll win, because he'll attack his leader, and I have a negate and a blocker. But that wasn't the case. He swung for his leader at 2 cards in deck, drew a card, and then summoned Fu.
Decked himself out.
So he decked himself out, which I didn't realize at the time.
Someone else pointed
it out, and it was like, oh, neat, I win.
Neat.
Yeah, so that was pretty nice.
This is the mat, by the way.
Got a choice between 2 mats.
The other one was Durin. This one's not too bad though.
The other one was Durin, which was much better, but he made a crucial misplay, which he should have had the game, but like I had to do something. I wasn't giving the money.
You give him the Durin mat.
Yeah, like the difference in price was he got one less promo pack, and I got $50 while he got 20. So like, I wanted that $50. I don't care which mat he gets. I'm never gonna use it. It's gonna stay like sealed. But yeah. So basically, my top 8 matches, I won all due to luck.
Yeah, luck.
And
by default, the two best words in the English
the,
language.
the reason I won was I had Sloth Wizards, and they are lucky.
Oh yeah, this is the best card in the game.
Yeah, best card. It sits there, emotional support. Can't. Well, if you don't have one, you're not winning. That's proven.
Alright, there
That's
you go.
about it.